Alrighty, we are live. What's up? I'm always so shocked as how fast this can go now. Okay, so today on the stream we are looking over a few things. We are going to do some. Well, first and foremost, let me get this right screen here. Let's actually. I was auto battling a little bit earlier. The event, and I got some pack cards. So what I'm looking for, honestly, is the Venusaur. I have one. I have all of them already, so I'm not gonna miss them from my collection or anything. However, I would very much like to grab another Venusaur. So I have a playset of the full art. So I mean, ideally, like, you want to collect at least one, but I play the game for, the battling aspect of it, and I just really like playing with full playsets. So, alright, so we got a Greninja and a Haunter. I really doubt that this is actually going to be a Venusaur, but you know what? You never know. That's literally 80% of the fun of this game. Is that you've no idea what you're gonna get. So hey, there you go. Awesome. Cool. All right, so now we got a play set of everything. Obviously, guys, you should keep farming this stuff. Auto battling is easy. Make a deck, hit the button, and you can farm free cards. We still don't know if promo cards will be tradable. I did make a video on YouTube of how you guys should save it and not flare them. And then I was seeing someone talking about how we still don't know if trading will be viable with promo cards. But, I mean, I don't understand why they wouldn't be. The only thing that I would guess is that the market for promo cards, if they're no longer attainable, will be incredibly high and kind of beat out even some like immersive art cards, because immersive art cards or anything that you can get from these, like the packs right now with Genetic Apex, like anything you can get from them, it'll be available like forever, right? But promo cards are limited. So we got a wonder pick too. Let's see if we can get anything before we start playing online. So afterwards, I mean, I love this little icon, so you can kind of tell. Ooh, I need that. I don't think I can recover any though. Oh, I can go to 4. Oh yeah, dude, let's do it. Oh man, it's only a matter of time before someone makes a generator, like someone makes a. How can I say this? Okay, so it's in the last spot. What I was trying to say is that, like, someone's making a generator about, like, you pick the position of the card, you run it through the generator, and then it'll show you where it lands. But I think it's, like, different. It's not always the same. Okay, so it was in the 5th spot. I really, really need this. If it was in the 5th spot, I have a feeling it's in the 4th. Oh, my second instinct was the 2nd spot. If it's the 2nd spot, I'm gonna lose my shit. And that's a waste of hourglasses. It's okay. It was in the 1st spot. I would have never. Oh man, that's such a shame. But thanks anyway. I appreciate that. That's a good pick for him. It's a good pack for him. By the way, I mean, we're on stream right now, but if anyone watches this, please comment on if God packs become available, because I haven't seen one yet, and I think it's either gate locked, because obviously they're always your friends, right? But it just seems like God packs are incredibly rare, but you see them being opened on all the time, like on YouTube and everything. So I don't know. That would be really cool. It would be also really broken, but I guess it would cost 5, right? It would cost the 5, 4, 5. Yeah, it had to be like a full 5 of hearts for a God pack, because that'd be pretty legit. Well, anyway, so that was that. So we opened some cards. We actually have a play set of the Venusaurs now. We did. Oh, I'm almost level 25 too. That's pretty cool. Alright, cool. So I just want to do some housekeeping and then we'll get into the decks. Alright, so decks. What did I want to try out today? Gyarados and Tentacruel. I wanted to try out. I believe Gyarados, if you get Misty... The thing with this deck is it has to be fast, right? You have to be able to get Gyarados out fast enough to where they haven't applied all the energy they need to attack with the other Pokemon. So... Like, let's just say you're going against Pikachu because it's like the worst matchup for this deck, right? If they're behind and they don't draw the card, right, and they switch into it and they start adding energy, that's when this is useful because they can never add 2 energy to Pikachu, so it just destroys it. Cool effect, like discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. It's the only card that deals with energy on the other side. Like, obviously, you know, you have cards like discard energy after using this attack, blah, 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 but that one is interesting. So I wanted to build a deck around it. You know, you have your Misties to add to it. Tentacruel, because I like Tentacruel. You know, I think instant poison plus 50 damage for 2 energy is very strong. So we'll definitely run this deck for a little bit on the ladder. And the other one is the Blastoise and Froakie. Now this deck is actually really interesting because it only... I mean, I just looked up a deck list for this, right? But it actually only runs... Wait, I did this wrong. It runs 2 Squirtles. And then... Hold on. This... So you gotta get rid of... I think it's 1 Wartortle? I think it only runs 1 Wartortle. And maybe 2 potions? No, this is correct. Yeah. This is correct. Alright. Okay, so let's just get straight to it. We will start battling right away. Versus random match. King Jiggly Wiggly deck was so good. Loved it. Alright, we'll start with Gyarados. Let's see what we can do. By the way, whoever haps on chat, you know, I live stream every day, sometimes every other day, depending on my schedule. 1 day or 2 days out of the week, I commit to editing like 3 or 4 videos. So on those days, I do not stream. But for the most part, I'd say between 4 or 5 days out of the week. I'm trying to do 5. I go live stream. So, you know, if you're watching this post the stream and you see me live, I'm more than happy to do some private matches, you know. So, straight into the deck. Tentacruel first. We don't have a Tentacool, which is also very not cool. Okay, so he's running Raichu, Lieutenant Surge. Okay, so Pokeball for Magikarp, hopefully. Okay, another Tentacool. We are in a very bad matchup. We don't want a Sabrina because this takes 3 energy, although this only has 1 retreat cost. 30 damage to a benched Pokemon. The Zapdos is actually really dope. There's 100 to the... Wow. I didn't even realize it was that good. Alright, so we'll pass. So we're at a disadvantage for typing. And we'll see how far we can get. So he's running Raichu's, definitely. Magnetons. For the ability. He's got some flare going on. I should start flaring my cards too that I don't. That I have an abundance of. Although I want to wait though a little bit. I want to see how like the trade market goes. Like it's pretty exciting. That comes at the end of the year or next year. So we do have an EX. Will he switch with X speed? Yep. So he switches with X speed. And he'll do 40. I might heal just to keep him alive. I want to get this poisoned. So I'm hoping on a Oak. Let's see. A Magikarp. Alright, so that definitely helps. I wonder if I slap or just start committing to, I'll start committing to Magikarp. Because that's my biggest threat right here, right now. This is just dead. Even if I heal, even if I switch, like, there's... So this is just gone because of the weakness. Like I said, we're at a huge disadvantage. Sorry guys, I'm writing my girlfriend. So, Tentacool goes down. Old bird. Do I draw a Misty this turn? Nah, I don't think so. Alright, let's see. We use Tentacool. Alright, so this draws the other Magikarp, right? No, I'm definitely gonna switch. So this draws the Magikarp. So we have another Gyarados in deck, which is good. And then as we thin out the deck, the likelihood of drawing Misties, I will Sabrina to stall for another turn because nothing can really hit me and knock out Tentacool. So, you know, ideally Oak into Misty, or just Misty is what I need really. But I just wanted to play around with... Okay, so he opted the Pikachu. It's a promo version. Also cool art. Pikachu got a lot of love in the beginning of this game. Well, he is a mascot of Pokemon, so... Alright, so we have an X-Speed. I'm curious if we ever switch out now. I go down to 110. I knock out Pikachu. He brings out Zapdos, does Raging Thunder, and only needs 2 heads. So I need to save... Yeah, I need to save the... Well, then I could always heal too. And could retreat as well. Alright, so I think I'm just going to let Tentacool, this game, be the sacrificial jellyfish of the game. So they're not going. So this deck is kind of... I don't know. Investing... I may switch out the Tentacools for Jigglypuffs. Right? Because then he can't really do much. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. I'm just testing out some decks right now, so... But I never see Gyarados. That's why I wanted to kind of craft around him. Gyarados never sees play. It also needs Misty. Much like... I mean... Well, the thing is, like... It's not like water decks need Misty. It's just... Why not put Misty in the deck? Because it's so good for it. You know, it's a potential free energy. And honestly, yeah, you do the risk of using your one supporter for your turn. However, it's not all that bad. Okay, so we got Oaks. I hopefully draw into a Misty and another Gyarados. Okay, there's the Misty. There's the Tentacles. I don't need them anymore. Well, it doesn't really matter because big old Gyarados is going to be hitting pretty hard. So that kills Pikachu. Now he brings out his Zapdos, I'm assuming. So in this game, I really need him to miss. He can do 2. I'd rather him only do 1 over 2 turns. So if he hits for... If he hits for 100, I still survive and I can heal. Ideally, if he does get low enough, I could evolve Magikarp into Gyarados on the bench. Switch out with an X-Speed, even though get rid of all the energies. Misty, fill him up and have a healthy Gyarados. Okay, so that's 1. Okay, yes. Okay, that's optimal. It's not the best, but it's optimal. So he goes down to 70. I want to knock out. Healing doesn't do anything. And now he's using the energy on... Oh, I forgot to add energy to Magikarp. I'm an idiot. So, big misplay on my end. However, either way, like, this is... Even if he hits 2... Okay, so does he Surge, though? Does he use Lieutenant Surge? He switches, and then he adds Surge, and he knocks me out. Yeah, okay. GG's. Yeah. I wonder, is there anything I could have done differently? No. No. Okay, so first game not too great. Things I could have done wrong. Or differently. Let's see. Honestly, playing Gyarados was the wrong. No, it's just a bad hand, like, which makes me makes me believe this deck isn't really that viable, but we'll see. So, second game. Grab some water. Grab some water. Alright, so we have our Tentacool. We have our Oak and Pokeball. So, in any game, when you're playing this, as a quick note, having this and this is literally the best draw. You will always have your basic Pokemon no matter what, obviously, since there is no mulligan in this game. But drawing on your turn 4 cards really puts you ahead. If you don't have any Pokeballs or Oaks, you're at immediate disadvantage if they even have one of them. Okay, see, like he pulls 2 Pokeballs, and then just one Pokeball and 1 Oak. Okay, so we're also at a disadvantage with typing. This is again Raichu deck, which I've been seeing a lot with Surge. So we have Sabrina. Alright, so we grab our basics to thin out the deck before we use Oak. Magikarp, and then the other one. It will be either a Magikarp or Tentacool. Alright, so we got both Magikarps. Let's see if we can nuke them. You have the XP to switch later. 1, 2, okay, and then we grab all of our basics. So now we have 10 cards in deck. Statistically, we have 4 of which are evolutions. We have another Oak. 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of 10, we will get what we need. I'll slap and start with Tentacool. Literally, gentle slap. Just lightly brushing against their faces. Alright, so this turn is pretty big for them. Let's see. So he's going to do 40 to me. If that's all he does, it's acceptable. The thing I'm afraid of is Magneton. Magneton's really good with this deck. But, by the way, love seeing off-meta decks. That's what we're doing today. And briefly to talk about the game state, it is slowing down. You know, luckily there are people who are also understanding that Mewtwo EX, Pikachu EX, Starmie decks are all very stagnant. So we don't heal. And that they're trying to brew some stuff without EX Pokemon, because the 2 prize cards is pretty punishing. I think we start to invest in a Magikarp. So, well, no matter what he does, he'll slap for 20. He'll invest the energy. So it would be stupid to Sabrina, because it doesn't matter. The most I can do, wasting a heal. I should have X speed, honestly. I should have invested into another Tentacool and X speed. Because now I'm just like foregoing one of my Pokemon. Well, that's okay. I'm just hoping for a good draw next turn. 9 in deck. So there's the Magneton, which I was scared of. Volt Charge is very good. So the point of this deck is Volt Charge, evolve into Raichu, and then Lieutenant Surge all the energy onto Raichu. Nice little combo. By the way, when I do this, guys, I'm not picking my nose. I'm just adjusting my septum. Someone said that the other day. It was like, stop picking your nose on stream. But okay, so we do have the Tentacool. I should have invested last time. So I got red carded and I have a Tentacool. So I'll put another Tentacool. Hopefully I get a Misty. Knocks out the Electrode. I get a Gyarados. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'll evolve. I will switch. Electro Ball 70. So I will force the Sabrina to waste an energy. Let me Sabrina first to see what he does. It's probably Pikachu or Magnemite. So if he puts out Pikachu, then that tells a Raichu and Lieutenant Surge in hand. Okay. Yeah, so the idea is that he's gonna Volt Charge. I'm gonna do this for HP. We'll see where we're at. I really need a Misty. So there's another Volt Charge. If he has Raichu, what does it tell? Okay, so he's basically gonna load up Raichu on the back end. Also a very fun deck. I haven't built it yet, but it's just like it just lives off combos. You know, it's like this one big combo. So I go down 90, go down 20 HP. There's the Sabrina. Doesn't help. He hasn't drawn. There's 6 cards left. He hasn't drawn Raichu yet. Otherwise, he'd evolve already. Do I Sabrina to stall? I think this is fine. I mean, Tentacruel's gonna die. And then we need to get a Misty. We really need... So he heals up. It's fine. I think I have to play this deck differently, though. I think I just have to invest into my Tentacools and Tentacruels. And then we... Misty the Gyaradoses. Okay, so that's 2. Alright, let's see. All in on another Gyarados. Misty, no. Alright, I'm just gonna give this game up. I wonder if this deck is actually any good. Gyarados doesn't seem good. I'm not gonna lie, Gyarados doesn't seem good. It's just so much energy commitment. Maybe it does need a Jigglypuff. Or do you know what it actually needs? It needs sleep. Let's change it up a little bit. Instead of Jigglypuffs, or instead of Tentacles, I could run Frostmiths. Let's see. Gone, 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 gone. Let's see if adding... Where's it? Snom. And Frostmiths. Very good Pokemon. Also automatically puts to sleep like Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. So let's try this out. Analytics, stream health, no data, concurrent viewers, views. Alrighty, so bring this up, and bring this up, and then bring this up again. So, next game. Alright, so we switched up a little bit. Alright, so we have Oak and Pokeball, always very good to have in your hand. That is the most optimal hand. You will always draw your basic Pokemon because... Are we playing the same person again? Ooh. Alright. What was I saying? Yep, so you always draw your basic Pokemon. So like having an Oak and 2 Pokeballs is like literally the best hand you could do. Thins the deck and you draw 2. You all together you draw 5 cards in one turn. Alright, there's the Gyarados, which is really good. Unfortunately he didn't, so he doesn't add any energy. So I could evolve. I need a Misty. I really need a Misty. Misty? Okay, so there's the Snoms and the Frostmoths. There's also another... Do I evolve since I have no Misties? I can't withdraw. I can smack for 10. And then I'm gonna start sleeping. So what I'm gonna do... I don't have any XPs in hand too, unfortunately. I could evolve next turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all in on Magikarp. The smart thing, I don't want to waste an energy retreating without an X speed. You know? So I'm just gonna invest in the Magikarp. He adds 1 here, unless he switches out with an X speed. No, he does not. Okay. He could have killed the Magikarp if he switched out. So we have Pokeball. It's also not good. Not what I needed. Really needed a Misty. So he puts Snum up. Okay, so I think in this case, so I take 120. I do have 2 potions though. So he's 91. No, I take 110. Gonna start investing the Frostmoth. I feel like we need to stall. I just don't have enough time to load up energy on Gyarados right now. Because this deck is like really aggressive and we're at a also type disadvantage. So I think maybe we can get away with some sleeps if we're lucky. Okay, so he just... Oh, he wanted to give me a chance. He could have easily... Wait, what's he doing? Why didn't he... He should have started attacking with Pikachu. Either that was a misplay, or he's doing that on purpose. Okay, so first things first. We Misty. And pray we get at least 2. And we get none. Wonderful. So I already have 1 on here, so the turn that it becomes active, I could always put on there. So that was really unfortunate. I guess Misty is also 50-50. The thing is, like, Misty always gets so many head flips, like, when I'm playing against, like, a water deck. But, like, when I play it, of course, like, I don't get it. But then again, my RNG luck with sleep is very, very good. Doing 2... Yeah, okay, so what we do is we invest energy into Frostmoth. And we Sabrina. Just to stall a little bit. You know. Mainly because sleeping this Pokemon is arguably better than sleeping the Pokemon in the back. It's just... Then again, this has no retreat cost. Wow, I didn't realize that. Okay, anyway, so that might have been a misplay, but it's okay. We got this. My RNG with sleep is very good. Alright, what is he gonna do? Pikachu! Oh, forgot to record. Doesn't matter. Those decks were shit anyway. Okay. So we do have a Misty. Start loading up the one. You know, if I can, I might as well. See? Awful. Awful with Misty. I'm terrible with Misty. End turn, so he's just buying time to load up his Raichu in the back. Let's see. There's the audio. Okay, audio should be good. Alright, so he invested into his Raichu. So we Oak. 1, 2. Alright, so we do have an X speed, which is good. I'll start investing into. Guess this dies, and then this survives. Okay. He doesn't seem to want to. Alright, so this is a game of attrition. See who makes the first mistake. I've made already 2, so. Okay, so he finally decides to kill Gyarados because he's all loaded up. I think he's. This comes out. This stalls a little bit. Alright, there's the Gyarados. I mean, he could still Sabrina, technically, if he's getting annoyed with this sleep. He's fully evolved other than Pikachu. Basic Pikachu, not EX Pikachu. Alright, so we sleep. And we always win the coin toss. Or not. Dude, so bad. Alright, so we. So Frostmoth survives or trades, or he just does that. Okay. So he does that, and Frostmoth dies. I feel like Gyarados could still take the game. I have 40 life, he hits for 1, 10, 40, 60, 80. 80 Electrode always kills. Unless I Sabrina and I knock out something right now. Right? Then he hits for 90, I heal. I can load up, put to sleep with retreats, and kill with sleeps. That's the line. That's the line. So I Sabrina, force out something else, 1-hit KO. He hits me for 1. I load up. I retreat. So I Hyper Beam here. Alright, knocks out 1 Pokemon. He brings back Pikachu, does 110. I go down to 40. I go 60. 80. Oh no. No, I did my math was wrong. Okay, that's interesting. So he Zapdos EXs. This has no retreat cost anyway. I think he wanted to... He Sabrina's me. Yeah, okay. That's it. Alright, let's switch decks. This deck isn't good. Gyarados is not good. Alright. What makes Gyarados good? I don't know. Adding Jigglypuffs. Maybe. Let's go straight into... Alright, let's switch decks. Let's go into this Blastoise deck. So, I was looking at tier lists, and something about this Blastoise deck intrigued me for two reasons. It only has one Blastoise in it. Did I actually switch the deck? I don't think I did. Going first. Okay, so this Blastoise only has, or this deck only has one Blastoise, so it runs. Let's see. I'll put Squirtle out. I got Wartortle already, which is good. I love this art. It's cool. Reminds me of the old, like, Pokemon. Oh god, what was that series where it was like went over red? Like actual red. Alright, so Giovanni. We can't really do anything. I really don't want to invest with Misty yet. I want to wait until later. We have type advantage in this match, which is nice. We just... Yeah, that's it. That's all we do. Oh, anyway, what was I talking about? The series of Pokemon where it was like 15-minute, they were like shorts, but it followed like red and blue. And then like in the end, like Mega Charizard X, I believe, fought Mewtwo, which was really cool. Alright, so we have Frogadier. We need... Alright, we need to start hitting. So I may actually Misty. Let's Misty first. Yeah. We'll Misty first. See if we get any good coin flips. Dude, I'm like 0 for 4 with Misty. Things when I play against Misty, like it always gets like 3 or 4 heads for some reason. Whenever I use it, I'm just like, oh, it must be that easy. It must be that simple, you know, to get like 4 energies on a Pokemon. But for me, not so much. Not so much. Okay, so that hurts. Another Wartortle. Dude, I'm gonna lose. I lost. You gotta be shitting me, dude. So annoying. Do I have enough Pokeballs in this deck? I have Pokeballs and Oaks, and I got nothing to draw. So, Frogadier, Wartortle, Squirtles, Blastoise, 2 Oaks. I have no Pokeballs in this deck? What am I thinking? Alright, so what do I need to get rid of? I get rid of... I get rid of Giovanni. I think I just get rid of also one Wartortle, right? Bank on Greninja as being the main part of the deck, which means I can also get rid of one Squirtle, and then I add my 2 Pokeballs. So I guarantee Froakie, 3. Okay, yeah, that pulls everything out. There are 3 basic Pokemon I need to pull out of the deck. 1 always in the beginning, and 2 with Pokeballs. So that's ideal. Alright, so we save that. Battle. Versus random match. Battle. Alright. So, straight into it, once again. Yep, did some corrections to the deck list. Alright, this is pulling much better now. I got the Blastoise for late game. And let's start with Froakie. Need a Greninja now. Pokeballs, Oaks, also very good. We have our 2 Misties now in hand, which is good, but not yet needed. Hold on to those for later. And see what we're up against. Froakie's so adorable. Alright, so Articuno Starmie deck. Yep, this one's good too. And Pidgey. Alright, yeah. Pidgey's totally a control card. Oh, wow, go straight for it. Now watch. That was 4 for 4. Okay, them two. Wonder if they nerfed the Misty, they correct the Misty update. Okay, so we have this. We are not yet able to evolve. I do not Misty yet. I want to see what they do. If they have another Misty. It'd be a shame to Misty my Froakie here. They evolve Starmie and they Misty and they have the 2 energy, knock it off. You know, it's a waste. And plus, I really want to save it for Blastoise. Doing 160. Also, another thing to be of note is that Blastoise has the 2nd highest HP in the game. 190 being Venusaur, 180 being Blastoise. I don't think there's anybody else that's thicker. And then what, like 170 I think is Gengar, or Gengar's 170, 160. Alright, so we evolve. We do invest into this Frogadier here. This one will be a Greninja to hit with its ability in the back later in the game. Do I do another 40 damage? Another 10 damage doesn't really affect the situation right now. Might save that for later. So if it evolves into Starmie, knocks out my Frogadier, then I'm kind of in trouble. So don't normally run two 3-line Pokemon, right? I have 2 evolution lines of Froakie into Greninja, and then 1 of Blastoise for endgame. And I don't usually run that many 3-stage evolutions in a deck, but it does have tempo to it. And only 1 energy. That's actually really good. But the damage is weak. And it's colorless too. So what is he running? I've seen this on tier lists. This is tech for sleep, right? Sleep on the back row bench. Instead of using Frostmoth in the active spot. Yeah, I mean, he's not investing in that energy, he's just using it for its ability. Also good, the thing is, it's 2 times, so he needs to flip to put it to sleep on his end after when he uses the ability, right? Then, when my turn starts, I get to coin flip for the wake up, and then when my turn ends, I get to coin flip for the wake up. So that's 3 turns. And then he also needs to set it back. So it's slower in terms of sleep status conditions for the game. However, it's still viable. All right, so he's waiting to Misty. So what I want to do is I want to Sabrina right now, and then my AG of no, I can't do it. He's my supporter for the game. Yeah, I don't want Articuno in the active spot. You know, That's fine. I'll beat up on Drowsy because he'll probably get annoying later. It's just, you know, it's scary having him this on the active spot, and he's just waiting for a Misty right now. Okay, so he heals the Staryu, which tells future Starmie, which means this is his only... This could be his only Staryu in the deck. Alright, so there's the Squirtle, which is good. I'll start investing some energy into him. Drowsy does die from Giovanni right now, and then Frogadier dies from Ice Beam, unless... That's fine. That's like trading pawns for pawns, right? It's a shame we lose 2 energy, but it's fine. Okay, so that does one. He brings out his Articuno. I really need a Wartortle, would be ideal. Or the Oaks. So the odds are against us of actually drawing properly. Kangaskhan also very good. He's also being screwed with draws too. Having only 1 card in hand, no Oaks, no Pokeballs too. Okay, so he does 60. That was also very risky too. Let's see, what do I want to put out now? Both of these die to 1. Okay, so let's see if we do this. Okay, so Oak is clutch. Oak is exactly what I needed. I feel like we're not going to get a Wartortle though. There's a Pokeball. There's 2 Pokeballs. Alright, so that thins down the deck a little for what we need. Oh, wait, no. We already have all our basic Pokemon. Okay. So that wasn't good. Alright, so I'm going to start loading energies on Squirtle. It's going to go down to Blastoise just to sweep the game. We're not looking too good. We still need our Wartortle. We have only 1 in 8 chance of drawing it right now. We still have 1 more Oak in deck too, so that's always good. We could stall with another Sabrina I have. This is fully loaded up. Also threatens Blastoise for Paralyze. Stalls a little bit. Okay, I need him to hit nothing. Alright, so he hits 1 time. He goes on to Half-Life. Then, let's see if we can pull this out of our hat. So there's the Greninja. Unfortunately, we don't have our Frogadier anymore. Oh, God, this is so frustrating. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Alright, so we're going to steep Froakie. Come on, Froakie. Slap him for 10. Or rather, flop. Alright, so Froakie flops for 10. Does he switch out? Okay, so he rolls into Starmie, also devastating. He's all set up. I need him to miss both coins on this. And I need to draw a Wartortle immediately. Alright, so he knocks out Froakie. Devastating. Man. So I bring out my Squirtle. Come on, Squirtle. Come on. Wartortle. Oh, God damn it. That was really bad draws. That was terrible draws. Alright, so let's play some deck tech. Alright, let's move the deck around a little bit. What was missing? X speeds to switch. Do I need Giovanni? I don't really need Giovanni's. I could use another X speed to switch things around. Initiate some survivability a little bit. Add another X speed. Do I want X speed or a red card? I feel like red card is really good. Let's add one red card. I feel like in tournaments, a lot of people tech in a red card. When they just become so stagnant. So what happens is, like, when you don't draw properly, right? You just have a bunch of cards in hand, right? And you're giving the opportunity to the opponent to have the advantage in the game. So, I mean, at that point when you have the advantage, it doesn't really matter if you red card or not. However, in slower decks like this one with multiple 3-stage Pokemon, actually it'll be good to record on the video. With multiple 3-stage Pokemon, it's really good. Yeah, so, like, you know, like if you're drawing bad, right, and you have multiple 3-stage evolution lines in your deck, like right now I have the 2 Greninja lines and the 1 Blastoise line. Either you draw properly or you have a bunch of cards in hand, and if you have a bunch of cards in hand, you're drawing improperly because things are just sitting in your hand. You don't have all the pieces to the puzzle, right? So teching a red card really slows down your opponent, right? Because if they see like a tons of cards in your hand and you just have, like, you know, a few basic Pokemon, maybe like a second stage evolution, they know that you don't have it all, so they can set up very comfortably. So alright, so we're going against Colorless Dragonite. Maybe there's a Jigglypuff in here too. Chansey, I don't know about. I think Jigglypuff is far superior to throw into a Dragonite deck. Alright, so we get our Squirtle. That's good. We'll keep him on the back row. I'm gonna do a whole 10 damage to this big old Chansey. Alright, so in this matchup, Dragonite needs time to set up, so hopefully we can do it faster than he does. So he's already at a Dragonair. There's the Greninja, so we just need another Frogadier. Can't do anything, so I'm going to start investing into Squirtle. I wonder if Misties are even necessary in this deck, right? Maybe not 2, maybe just 1 for the Blastoise on the end. Because the thing with, like, evolution lines, you have time to add cards to it, because you're not going to be doing, you know, 4 energies worth of damage. So he does... This forces evolution, damages him. So into this. He doesn't have electricity, and water's coming up, so we definitely always... Sabrina. It forces him to use an X speed. Also, I'm going to red card right now. 6 cards in hand is too much value. I don't like that. I'm hoping that I threw his Dragonite into his deck. And also, next turn he can't attack, so Froakie's safe. He can X-Speed, switch out Chansey, but that poses no threat to Froakie at all. So... Okay, so he oaks, gets his value back. He also still has... So next turn, he can pop off if he gets his Dragonite. With Draco Meteor. Not yet, though. Okay, so... That's not good. We need... Oh, gosh. So he has to... Okay, so I have to Sabrina here. Right? We always Sabrina. We always Sabrina. Because investing... Unless he has an X speed in hand, right? Which I hope he doesn't. Then he has to waste the energy to switch. That gives us one turn. Because he has to apply this to Dragonite. Hopefully no X speed. There's X speed. And then he could... Yeah, he just wins the game then. Oh, God, that's so frustrating. I cannot win games today. Shitty. I wonder if the better line is to... I wonder if it's better to add Staryu and Starmies instead. So let's get rid of... Let's get rid of Blastoise. Let's add Staryu and Starmies. I like the no retreat costs. So I can get rid of the X speeds, honestly. Greninja also has only one, so it actually, maybe I keep them. Wait, do I have two or do I only have one Starmie? That might be a problem. I only have one Starmie. Okay, so I can't do that. Let's do a heal deck. I don't feel like playing with water. I have bad luck with water Pokemon. Honestly. I mean, what do I add here? Other than EX Pokemon, right? But what do I add? Lapras? Articuno? Lapras is pretty good. I mean... 380 heal. Okay. It's fat with retreat costs, but... Let's see... Blizzard... I mean, Articuno is typically like the ideal card for this deck because of the damage in the back end, right? But the thing is, I only have one of them. I have two Blastoise. Maybe I should just run Blastoises and get rid of Greninjas. But I only have one Wartortle. That's great. No, I have two Wartortles. Alright, let's get rid of this crap. Let's get rid of Greninjas. It's either like... I feel like... running the... It's just too many different evolutions. 2 3-line evolutions is rough to play. Very difficult with card draw. It's what the game is now. And what's available. So, let us add... Where's the promo? Squirtle. There we go. 2 promo Squirtles. Let's do 2 Wartortles. And 2 Blastoises. Okay, and then we have our Misty. So what do we need? We need 3 Pokemon. 3 Pokemon or items. I think I might add... What's good? We need stage 1. Stage 1 to start hitting in the face. Why do Jigglypuffs? I mean, I feel like it's just so good. Or do I want to be aggressive? Maybe like 2 Laprases? I mean, so if I add a potion, I can add 2 Laprases. It gives us time to stall. I definitely need basic Pokemon. Alright, so I just want, like, you know, a single evolution. So we'll look into colorless and we'll look into water. So water options are... So they're all evolutions. So they're all evolutions, except for... Pyukumuku with Rain Splash. If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 60 more damage. Interesting. Pairs well with Greninja. So let's look at colorless before we look at Articuno and Lapras. So colorless would be Farfetch'd is good, Jigglypuff is good, Kanga is good. Might run Kanga. I think Kanga's good. I think Kanga's good with Blastoise. A lot of HP. Stalls, does medium to high-end damage, and then we'll just add another potion. Okay, where's the potion now? I always yeah, it was already covered up. Okay, so we'll try this. We'll definitely try this. Yeah, I just feel like Kanga's better. There's too many 3-stage evolutions. Couldn't get anything going. It was either Squirtle was missing Wartortle into Blastoise, or Froakie was missing Greninja, or Frogadier into Blastoise to Greninja. So yeah, it was just too all over the place. I think this makes it a little more consistent. Right? Kanga, 1 energy does damage. Fish out, right card for tech. Yeah, I think this feels better. Welcome! So, if you do not know, we are testing some off-meta decks. I haven't really seen much Blastoise decks out there, so, you know, I just wanted to give it a try. Still good. You need Misty, really, to make him active, but he is bulky at 180. I believe the second highest HP Pokemon in the game. First one being Venusaur's at 190. Forgot what Charizard's at. I think Charizard might be at 180. Mewtwo 150, obviously. Yeah. So do you play? If you want to, you can. If you want to do a private match, let me know, and then you know, we can do some battles. All right. So Pokeball and Professor's Research, always the best in hand. All right. So we always Pokeball to thin out the deck first. There's another Kangaskhan. That's also good. And then always Professor Oak. Get into Wartortle. Alright, cool. So Dizzy Punch for 2. Flip. And we do no damage. Okay, let's see. 12 a.m. 56 a.m. Stream health. Okay, yeah. Okie dokie. Going back to it. Alright, so we drew the red card. Alright, so we invested energy into Kangaskhan again. He does have 6 cards in hand, so that's too much value. I'm gonna... That's another person. Dizzy Punch. Hopefully we get to do damage this time. And we don't. And we don't again. Terrible draws. So he hits me for 50, I go down to 50. It's my Wartortle, my Blastoise. So I only need Squirtle to get this going. I have my 2 Missies, which is pretty cool. So he go down to 50. There's a potion. Survives me a turn. I'm gonna invest into this. Still no Pokeballs. 9 cards in deck. So get down another turn. Dude, if I hit another 2 tails, I'm gonna be mad. Dude, that's Dude, that's... Dude, that's not possible. 6 coin flips, all tails. Alright, that's not good. The cool thing is... Blastoise one-shots. Mewtwo. Going on 20. Still, okay, so I can switch out, which is good. I mean, I can Sabrina him. I invest in this one for retreat cost value. I still need a... That's literally impossible. Dude, 5... What is it, 4 now? 4 turns in and all tails. Not even one single heads. Not even one single head. Dude, how is that even a possibility? Like, that's... The statistics are astronomical. In fact, that's so frustrating. Oh, what can you do? Alright, so he has Corellia going. Ralts is all energies onto Mewtwo EX. That is a devastating attack. Can start investing into the second Mewtwo. Okay, so Pokeball is good. It pulls Squirtle, which we've been looking for. There's a Squirtle. Put the Squirtle down. I'm gonna start putting some energy onto him. Now, I swear to God, like, if this is another 2-tail situation, I'm gonna be pissed. There's one. Okay, finally. Finally, we got heads. It only took 8 coin flips to get 1 heads. And then... Alright, so there comes the Mewtwo. He's probably going to want to switch out and kill the Kangaskhan if he can force it for Sabrina. No! Okay, he decides just to do that. I would have... I mean, if he probably didn't have it in hand then. So we always put Kangaskhan out. Gives us time to Wartortle up. The thing is, we still have a good chance of winning. So we evolve, commit some energy into the thing. So next turn we can evolve and Misty, and if we Misty correctly, we can XP to switch out Kangaskhan, and then we can kill, we can knock out, kill. I'm sorry. Sorry, children. We can knock out Mewtwo. But regardless, I still want to get him down a little bit. So there's 1 heads. So there's 2 heads. Alright, so now it's looking pretty good. Now I'm warming up a little bit. But the first 4 were awful. So he goes on 90. He's probably going to use up Psi Drive to knock out. I'm scared about... He invests 1 energy into Mewtwo EX on the benched side. If he finds his Gardevoir, switches in... That's 2 energy. Still not enough. Okay. So we just have to... We really need to Misty... Well, there goes that game plan. Alright, so... Okay, so there's the Oak and the Misty still. So 1... We still get to draw natural 1 and then 2 more. So he Scythe Drives... Okay, that's not bad. It's not the end of the world. So I get Wartortle. If I naturally draw a Blastoise, nice. So I naturally draw Blastoise. There's the energy. On Vest. I don't Oak. I always Oak. This is such a bad situation. I'm so used to forgetting that supporter cards are only once per turn. So then I Misty, and hopefully I get 2 and I just knock out, and I think I just win after that. If I can get 2 heads, I'll be happy. And of course I get no heads. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. So I only hit for 100. I mean, only. What's only for 100? And then his Gardevoir. Okay, so in this state of the game, I think I always lose, right? Because he puts out Mewtwo EX next turn. I have no chance of healing. I go down to 20. The Gardevoir always... Yeah, okay, so I lose. Okay, so a little slow. This deck is a little slow. It needs a push or a stall. Honestly, like I've been saying the whole entire time, Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff is the new king of the meta. Alright, let's just do it. Watch, I'm gonna throw the Jigglypuff in this deck and it's gonna work. So Dex. Okay, so instead of the 2 Kangas, I will edit into Jigglypuffs. Now, the only issue is like you're obviously not naturally drawing Jigglypuff because of the Squirtles, which is fine. Did I put Kanga out? Kanga out, Kanga out. Jiggly King in. Okay. I think that's better. I think adding Jigglypuff is the right play here. All right, so adding Greninjas didn't work. Adding Kangaskhan's didn't work. I didn't know why I didn't just go with my instinct and just put Jigglypuffs in there, because Jigglypuff is the king of the game now. And we even draw 2 and 2 Oaks. Life is good, I'm telling you. Do we go second? No, we're going first. Okay, so it's not perfect, but still good. So Jigglypuff's just a stall. You lose 2 prize cards this way. 50 HP is low, but I'm telling you, it's just so good. Hopefully in the time, with a few sleeps, I have enough time to set up Blastoise on the back end, which only needs really like a Misty to be viable, or just a little more time. Alright, so we have Articuno and Goldeen. Yeah, Sea King is good with that one attack. It's just like either hit or miss, you know? So, but still 80 damage is still saucy, honestly. I believe it is the highest one. Alright, so that's good. So at least we have good draws now. Feels better. So we fill up our bench. All the basic Pokemon are out. And now with 10 cards, 2, we still have one more Oak. Right, so yeah, okay, so we'll get there. We'll get there. Next turn, we start sleeping, installing. I'm gonna Oak right away. No, actually, no. I'm gonna save one Oak. I'm gonna save Oak for not this turn, but the one afterwards. Because my reasoning behind it is I don't need to draw right now. If my one that... What I'm trying to say is, like, my natural draw now will put 5 cards in hand, right? 4 cards doesn't warrant a red card. If I Oak next turn... Okay, so it wakes up, which is bad. If I Oak next turn, then I have 6 cards in hand. That warrants a red card. And if I don't have the Wartortle by then, it'll warrant a red card if he runs a red card. And then I'll hopefully grab what I need to do from those 3 draws. Alright, so watch it. He's going to get it now. Yep, so Jigglypuff gone. My coin flips have been terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, so there's Jigglypuff. I still have one more. There's the other Blastoise. So now this turn I'll definitely, because I have card advantage right now, which is good. There's the Misty's, there's a red card. Alright, so we just stall. We'll get our Wartortles. So 2 and 6, 1 and 3, 1 in 3 chance of pulling a Wartortle. Always, dude. Usually I'm so good with sleep. Alright, the thing is he has to also contest a coin flip in order to kill Jigglypuff. So let's see. Let's see. Come on, Tails, 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 Tails. Alright, good. So that stalls a little longer. Also, if he stays asleep next turn, I think we got it. Alright, so no Wartortle yet. Only 3 cards in hand. I start loading up on one of the Squirtles. Sing. So this always... Oh, man. He still has to fight. I mean, he still has to... He still has to coin flip for the win, which he... Does he get? Alright, so he knocks out... Alright, so this is not good. So he has his 2 prize cards. Jigglypuff didn't do the job that it was supposed to do. Alright, and then I invest the one without. I think at this point no, he'll Sabrina into... So there's the Wartortle. I don't Sabrina. I think I red card. I mean, he kind of has everything he needs anyway, so... So next turn I Blastoise. I can switch out if I draw an X speed, and then I Misty the Blastoise, and it should be good to go. Yeah, so turn. So the thing is, this deck takes a lot of setup. Blastoise needs time. It's bulky and high attack at 160 damage is strong and knocks out everything. So the idea is to just get it loaded, and then it kind of just stays alive. But it is hard to do. Arguably, Venusaur is much better because at least it heals itself. Right? Which I might do like the... Oh, I already lost. Great. Okay. Frustrating. I still don't want to waste my time. I still want to get some good games in. Jigglypuff still rolls. So I'm going first. Jigglypuff always goes in. Squirtle down. Alright, let's see if we can get it this time. Jigglypuff always stalls. Alright, so poison is a little rough when it comes to Jigglypuff. Always Oak. 1, 2. Alright, there's our Wartortle, which is nice. If I can get this evolved next turn, if he doesn't red card, that's a really, really big push or a step in the right direction. So he Oaks. I also have a Misty, which is great. I want to try and get Blastoise out as soon as possible. Stall with Jigglypuff a little bit. So this is 20. Okay, so he's locking down and poisoning, which is very good. This deck is awesome. Alright, cool. So he didn't red card, so that's optimal. I could also heal. I feel like I'm going to have to because with... if he wakes up and then poisons and... Yeah, the whole 9 yards. So I don't think I want to... It's now poison, so that guarantees poison. And this also guarantees poison when it evolves. I don't think it's irrelevant. They both do 20 damage. But this one at least... if I get rid of Coughing and he evolves and Grimer into Muck, then at least I can... what was I trying to say? Not worry about poison as much as if Coughing was alive. Dude, my brain just shut off. Dude, and of course he wakes up, dude. What are my fucking coin tosses today, dude? I guess that's what I get for like stalling someone with Jigglypuff the other day for like 8 turns, 9 turns. So Jigglypuff's on a clock now. If I get my Blastoise, so are they. 3-turn clock. So that's not good unless I have a potion. I have a Pokeball. So there's my other Jigglypuff. I think I want to start. If I potion, he survives another turn and stays asleep. So we really are banking on the sleep right now. Sleeps. Alrighty. Needs to stay asleep. Come on, just 1 turn. There you go. Yes. Finally. Alright. It's okay if he wakes up. I just need to pull Blastoise at this point. Stays asleep. Takes 10 damage. So I have to invest into... And I'll switch out to avoid being... Okay. I don't Sabrina. I don't do anything. I just want to keep this on here. Right? Because the only thing he could do right now is poison. And he has relatively weaker damage according to the others. So that's 60. Can't retreat. So yeah, we'll just keep this. This is fine. I want to save the X speed for later. I don't Sabrina yet. So, needs to stay asleep. Has to stay asleep. Hope he stays asleep. Stays asleep. Kogas. Okay. I forgot about Koga. Very good. Alright, so Jigglypuff gets knocked out. I wonder if I ever just start putting Wartortle out and start smacking. I mean, this dies no matter what, right? This gets killed by Giovanni and Ekans. He's gonna evolve. Technically, even if Jigglypuff... How? I clicked on Jigglypuff. Oh my god, so frustrating. So frustrating. Sometimes this game doesn't like to play along. So he poisons, I go down to 10 HP. I can't retreat right now, and I lose. Right? I just lose. Yeah, I just lose. Bad luck today, bad luck. No wins whatsoever. It's been like an hour and a half, too. No wins whatsoever. Not too good. Let's keep going. Let's keep trying. So Blastoise is good. It needs more energy to get better. It just needs a lot of time to set up. Which is why we run Jigglypuff. Unfortunately going first. Okay, so he's playing Venusaur. And so hopefully this draws a Squirtle. Yep, draws a Squirtle. And I need a Wartortle and a Blastoise immediately. Alright, so this draws the other Squirtle, which also thins our deck by one card. Alright, so that's pretty much just as good as the first turn that you're ever going to get. So now we're down to 10 cards, alright? So we're on a clock now to get where we need to be by setting up Blastoise. This matchup is actually pretty like even because his Venusaur also takes just as much time, honestly. I'm actually going to play this deck in a couple games. Alright, so there's one Wartortle, awesome. We'll do the first one here. We'll start putting to sleep. So we can't really do much. I want to make a version of his deck, which is like Ramp and Heal, but not with the EX Venusaur, but the new promo Venusaur, the base Venusaur. So he's running pretty much the same. He might be running the same deck, honestly. So he does awake from the evolve, but then he can't do any damage, which is great. So I can't really do anything here. What are the chances that he has a... What are the chances that he has a Venusaur in hand? What are the chances that he has a Petal in hand? Or a Lilligant, sorry. Alright, so we just swing. This is fine. Jigglypuff's kind of just doing its job right now. If it revolves, then he has it. But does it stay asleep? Please, Tails. Please, Tails. Stays asleep. Thank you very much. Finally, some luck with the coin tosses today. They're gonna be so dyslexic today. I have no idea. All right, so he did have the little Gant. All right, so it's a good thing we didn't Sabrina. And he does not have the Venusaur, which is great. So at this point, I don't want a red card unless he starts getting too much value. Wakes up, but that doesn't really matter. There's the Misty, which I really need. So I'm going to start just investing into more Turtle. Now, I'm afraid of switching, right? And he grabs the Venusaur. Because if he grabs the Venusaur, he evolves. He wakes up anyway, and then he can kill? No, he only does 60. No, he'll do 80 if it's the basic one, or the non-EX one, and he'll do 100 and heal if it's the EX one. So I think we keep this. We don't. Actually, no, we do Sabrina. Yep, we Sabrina. Little Gant's fully evolved, has no energy whatsoever. We stall a little longer because he was a little faster at setting up than we were. However, Jigglypuff doing its work, putting things to sleep, and we need another Tails. We need another Tails. Yes! 3 turns in a row, Jigglypuff does its job. And then, so yeah, he did evolve. So if we did put him to sleep, so alright, so alright, he does have the exact deck that I wanna do. So with 4 energy, 80 damage, heal 30. Oh no, what's going on? Is it right now? Did I mess up the stream? Is it correct? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, good. Sorry guys, I misclicked a little bit. Alright, so where are we at now? So we have another Wartortle, which is good. We Misty. Did I screw this up a little bit? Alright, that's fine. Okay. Sorry. So we got a Misty, not what we wanted. We'll invest another water energy into Wartortle. Put it back to sleep. So he does have the little Gant ramp. It's not faring too well easily. Or as well. There's the Tails. Stays asleep. Awesome. Good for us. The issue is he sets up his Venusaur, but all we need is a Blastoise, and that Venusaur doesn't do anything, honestly. Because Blastoise one-shots everything in the game except for Venusaur EX and itself, and maybe Charizard. I forgot how much HP Charizard has. Charizard EX, I think 160. So he does red card, which is actually to our benefit. Oh, no, we had a red card. I'm sorry, I closed my eyes for a second. What's going on? All right, so I think we just keep stalling. I want to keep adding energy to 1, and then we have 5 cards left, 2 of which are Blastoise. What else is in there? Another Oak, 2 would be great, and another Sabrina. So 2 Blastoise, 1 Oak. So good chances next turn. He has 5 cards in hand. So he's developing the Caterpie to heal on the back end, but the thing is, Blastoise will, like, one-hit KO a lot of the things. Or everything, really. Alright, still stays asleep. Dude, I'm telling you. When in doubt, and you're building a deck, honestly, just add Jigglypuff. Just add Jigglypuff. You want to use one Pokemon? I just wanted to use Blastoise, because I never used it before. Went through 3 or 4 different variations. Jigglypuff was the answer. So he's going to flip, and he's probably going to wake up, but it doesn't matter. Unless he stays asleep. So yeah, he does wake up. I put it back to sleep next turn. I really need a Blastoise or an Oak. Okay, there's the Oak. Now I should be able to draw a Blastoise. There it is. Alright, so there you go. I evolve. And I start cutting down their Pokemon. X speed. Switch out. So I'm all set up. I'm sitting at a comfortable 180. I lose 80, but I can heal for 40. Right now I do 160, so here we go, guys. Finally. Devastating. That is a hard-hitting attack. Yes, 5 energies, but I'll tell you what, those 5 energies don't go away. So, Mewtwo, you know, for 150, 4 energy, 2 energies go away. But this just sits comfortably, you know? It just sits comfortably. Yes, like, Sabrina, but honestly, what am I afraid of? Like, I just add the energy. He's all set up. Honestly, the only thing that shuts down Blastoise is any paralyzation, sleep, status effects. So I do 80, it does 80. That's fine, though. So I just heal up. And I'm pretty sure this is in the bag right now. Start investing in another thing just in case any shenanigans happen. We don't need to Misty. We'll save that. He has some value in his hand, so I'll take away his fighting spirit. And then we one-hit KO the Venusaur. Nice. He literally is a tank, and he just knocks out things left and right. So here's the payoff with it, right? Takes time to set up, but when he gets there, he can only be one-hit KO by Charizard. Technically Zapdos EX as well, but you need like really good luck. You need even more than... You need exactly 4 heads for Zapdos EX to kill it. Because he still survives with 10. If you get 3 heads. What else knocks it out? Not much else, to be fair. Mewtwo doesn't do anything. Mewtwo doesn't kill it. Yeah, only Charizard EX is the only thing that knocks out Blastoise. But to be fair, Blastoise EX always one-hit KOs Charizard with 160 if he was sitting at 180. Yep. So either he's disconnected, yeah, he decided just to turn off the game. So, GG's, good game. Finally got there. Took some time, took some like deck playing around or deck iterations. Took some different iterations of the deck, but we finally got there with Jigglypuff. And I'm telling you, when Blastoise is sitting there, he just knocks out things left and right. The only thing that was stalled is some Sabrinas or some status effects like paralyzation or sleep, but other than that, but even though if the threat of a Sabrina, I wouldn't evolve my one Blastoise or my one Wartortle into a Blastoise unless I had enough water energy to actually hit with it too. But then again, I had my Misties in the hand already, so it didn't really matter. Alright, so going straight into it once again. Alright, so Jigglypuff right off the bat. We have our Blastoise and our Pokeball, so Wartortle missing. So we're going first, unfortunate. Second is ideal when you're trying to set something up. So okay. Jinx. I also wanted to do this deck. Jinx is good. So there's our Squirtle. So we have Sabrina. Surprised he has no other basic Pokemon. Well, neither did I, to be fair. But we'll see what he draws. Pokeball, Oaks. Okay, so he does Oak first, which means he doesn't have Pokeball unless he just threw one of them. Ralts. Okay, so God of War for ramp. Red card. Okay, I'm not going to argue that that red card was probably to our benefit. Yeah. I mean, yes, we gave away one of our Blastoises, but unless we draw a... Okay, so that's good. So we don't need... So we have everything set up. So we have all our basics, which is like one step ahead, so we don't draw into any of them when we really need other cards. There's our Blastoise. And there's another Oak. Awesome. So that is why I only carry one red card. If you do it too much, you know, I only really want to do it when he has like so much more card advantage than I do, you know. Stays asleep, very good. Because I feel like sometimes you just give the opponent exactly what they needed. Like my hand was a little clunky with the two Blastoises, and I think there was like what, Next Speed in there, and maybe that's something else, right? So he red carded me on a 4 cards in hand, with number 5th being the one that I would draw, and now I get to draw into 5 anyway. So, you know, you really want to like make sure you pick the right time to red card, because honestly, sometimes like early in the game like that is not ideal. So does he wake up? There's the Wartortle. Okay, that was really good. Do I Oak at this point? I don't want to Oak. If he does carry 2... If he carries 2 red cards, then I don't want to force it. Right? I just want to sit like this, because I want to evolve next turn. So I'll just put to sleep and just chill like that. We're slowly setting up. Right? There's no... If you have everything that you need in your hand, there's no reason to be like so aggressive, right? You want to tell them, okay, so it does wake up, and I believe this does kill it, right? Because it does 30 plus or 20 plus. Let's see, 20 plus 20. It doesn't matter if it does 30 or 20. So this kills the Jigglypuff. We bring the Jigglypuff forward. We use Sleep again. And then we start recycling Wartortle. The only way he comes back is if he loads up his Mewtwo, has another Mewtwo, and has a fully evolved Gardevoir. Because I think the interchanging in turns, his ramp is better than me knocking out one Pokemon at a time. So, because right now I'm just trying to stall. I know that was a lot to take in at once, but okay, so there's another Blastoise. I wonder if the correct play was to actually just switch into... Should I switch into... No, I just stall. So I also draw with Oak. And I need Misties. Okay, so I definitely red card here because he has too much card advantage. Right, so he has what? 6 cards in hand? I don't like that. It tells me... He's missing a lot, right? So the chances of him drawing it are slim, right? Because what did he use so far? He already used 2 Oaks in his Pokeball. So his tutoring is gone. He's just looking for the pieces, right? Nice. Stays asleep. But when the tutors, like Pokeballs and Oaks, right, aren't in his graveyard, that's when you wait to red card. Because now he's playing top deck games right now. Looking for Kirlia and Gardevoir, right? And another Mewtwo. So, right, so he gets to the other Mewtwo. As long as he doesn't have Kirlia, I'm fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now, do we... So we have our Squirtle to protect from a Sabrina. Another Wartortle will be great, and we still have another Misty in the deck. So he does Sabrina, right? It's okay. I can X-Speed switch in. That's not an issue. But technically, that's like the best play that he could do right now, because he's like locked down with Sleep pretty heavily. The last couple turns have been pretty good for us. So now I'm just trying to stall and load up on Blastoise. Even Misty though, Misty is good, but also very risky, because I want to be able to actually do damage, right? Because the thing is, right now, his Mewtwo is not ready. His Mewtwo isn't ready. He'll be ready in one turn. He doesn't have Kirlia yet. Interesting. No, I don't think we Misty. Do we though? Then we start knocking things off. What do we need? We still need 3 energy to do the full 100 damage. Or 160 damage, I'm sorry. It's risky. I could still just surf. You know what? Let's just go for it. I think I'm done stalling because I'm giving him too much time to set up Gardevoir right now. So we switch into Blastoise and then we'll just Misty. Unless yeah, okay. So we'll Misty and I'm hoping for 3. That would be cool. 1, 2, even 2 would be good. I'd be happy with 2, but just please. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Okay, 2's good. 2's good. So I can knock out Jinx. That was actually really cool, Misty. That is exactly what we needed. Well, not exactly. 1 more would have been great, but now we win because we win the race. So either he puts out Ralts and then he sacrifices, or no, he puts out Mewtwo, does 50 damage. Next turn, I 1-hit KO him, unless he Sabrina's. He can't ramp. It doesn't do anything. I just win. I just straight up win from here. He should concede this turn. So, good game, good game. GG's. We did it! We 1-hit KO Mewtwo with Blastoise. Oh. Yeah. Honestly, I would like to see the game from his perspective because I feel like the red card in the beginning really shut him down. Or that one red card we did shut him down because, you know, he was start putting Ralts down. He probably had Gardevoir in hand, but no Kirlia. Cool. GG's. Good games, Master Bryant. So, moving right along. What should we do next? Let's make that Lilligant deck. Well, first off, can we open any packs yet? I don't think so. I am all out of pack energy and everything. Let's see. Claim all. We could buy some tickets. Buy some hourglasses. Let's see. What do I need? Alright, first of all, let me look at my collection. What do I need next? I'm almost done. Switch here. We still need original and Beedrill. So we need Venusaur, Beedrill. Normal Executor. Charizard EX. The normal. I do have full art. I need a lot of water too. What's this? Gyarados, normal Gyarados. Lapras. Articuno. Okay, where's all this stuff from? So that's from Mewtwo. That's from Mewtwo. Yeah, we should start opening Mewtwo packs then. That's from Charizard, okay. And this is from Pikachu. Greninja, normal Greninja is from Charizard. I have the promo. This is all full. Yeah, so this is all full. I have all this. Also missing, what, Nidoking? Where does that come from? Nidoking is from Pikachu. And then just like the full art nonsense. And yeah. So I almost have everything. In terms of the original, like, normal cards. I only need 10 more cards to complete the collection. Obviously the full arts and the crowns, like that, they're almost impossible. But we'll get there. We'll get there. So what am I trying to pull now? I'm trying to pull... Let's go with Mewtwo, because I still need the original Venusaur. Alright, so... What's this? Why is that dot up there? Oh, I think it's because of the emblems. That's why. Charizard emblem. Nah, I like Pikachu and Mewtwo. They fit well together. There you go. Now it's gone. Pack? I need to do Mewtwo. I have 0 hourglasses. I have no gold. Let's go to the shop real quick. So we go into the shop. We have 21. I think, what is this? 18 for 6. Might be able to open up a pack then. Let's open a Mewtwo pack. Right? Ah, 1 gold still. 7 hours. Oh well. So, alright, let's build this Venusaur deck. We only have 1 Ivysaur though. That's annoying. I know I don't have enough points to build them too. Alright, so what else can we do? We ramp and heal Executor. Or Victory Bell. What's Victory Bell's ability? Yeah, you can switch. You may switch in. This wind whip for 60 switches in, does damage like a Venus Fire Trap. Poison is good for 1. But if I want to run poison, I'll run like wheezing. What else we got? What else we got? Let's build. So we have 2 of the Venusaurs. We only have 1 thing. Butterfree is also like healing, right? What if we heal? Let's see. Full arts. Was it 2 gold stars? I think, right? 2 gold stars. Here's the full arts. For the basics. Okay. So we can... What if we heal Jigglypuff? Or Wigglytuff? That'd be a cool deck, right? Healing Wigglytuff with Butterfreeze. Also ramping with Lilligant. That might be something too. What do you guys think? I kind of like the original art than the promo art. I mean, that's just like from each of your Pokemon. If I hold 2, yeah, let's build a Butterfree deck. All right, so we'll do Butterfree. But what do we add as the main through line? So, build new deck. We'll energy, grass. We'll add the Eevee stuff. I like Eevee in the playmat. Okay, so we have that. We'll edit it down. So we'll do the Caterpillar line, right? For heals. Now, Executor is good. I may say so. For like a turn 1 being really aggressive. Pretty much on the same verge as Kangaskhan. 3 retreat costs hurts. Hurts a little bit. Tangela is also like arguably kind of good with the heals. Lilligant for ramping. But then we need a big boy. And the big boy for green is usually... For green. I'm talking about like Magic the Gathering. Alright, let's put our trainers in first and see how much spot space we have. So we definitely want Pokeballs, red card for tech. We want our Ericas. We want our 2 Ericas, at least us 3 if we don't include I don't think we're gonna do Giovanni's. X speeds. Do we need X speeds? 1, 2, Little Gant is 1. Yeah, I mean it's useful. Butterfree's also pulling 1. Alright, so we want our X speeds. Oh, we don't want some. Yeah. We want to heal. What if we just did that? What if we only used Lilligant and Butterfrees to heal? And then you have your 2 Sabrinas to mess around, and then let's just throw in an Executor. Not a Dragonite. We don't need Dragonite. Get rid of that. Right? We'll do 1 Executor. So ideally, if we draw him in the beginning, right, we put him out, we start swinging, develop our backboard, and then really Little Gant is there to ramp, to make everything viable so we can be switching out and then doing direct damage instead of building up. Okay, I like that. Sabrina's, I might do... We have 2 Oaks. Do we have 2 Oaks? That's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll do ramp heal. Because sometimes it doesn't really need much of anything else. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. That's cool. So we'll do versus, we'll do random match. We'll do no Venusaurs in this deck. Why do you ask? Because although very good, Venusaur just takes time to set up, right? I mean, Lilligant does have ramp and anything, but I kind of want to be a little more aggressive, right? Because I mean, playing those Blastoise decks were kind of brutal, right? Like a lot of time to set up 2 evolutions and a so there's a Caterpie. Call for a friend, which is actually kind of cool. 5 energy, 2 evolutions. It's a lot of commitment towards a Pokemon. But like, you know, and we're going second. That's great. But you know, just like the game shows, Jigglypuff. Just like the game showed, like, worth it because Blastoise was a tank. It was just knocking out everything, you know, once you set up. Alright, so hydrated. Alright, so he's running Stall with Rapidash, Magmar Blaine, maybe? Alright, so there's our Little Gant. The Pokeball. And there's our Caterpie. We will call for a friend. We don't have XP, so there's no point to. We'll call for a friend. Hello, friend. Or find a friend, sorry. So there's a Butterfree. Very good. I like that. I like tutoring with Pokemon. Sorry. I think any Pokemon that tutors is very strong. So he's gonna sing, which is fine, because I mean I have chances like, alright, so I wake up anyway, which is great. Also evolution Pokemon really good against Jigglypuff, right? Because all you have to do is evolve and then you kind of just get there. Alright, so we definitely do evolve here. We add energy to ramp later, and then we find a friend. So there's our Megapod. If he sleeps, our Caterpie, well, it does sleep. I'm saying if we lose the coin toss. If we lose the coin toss, then we just evolve into Metapod. I don't think we invest the energy, right? I think, in fact, we switch into Lilligant and we knock out that, okay, so he does... Okay, that's fine. So, we'll... No, I want to switch into Lilligant to knock out the Jigglypuff so it doesn't keep stalling. Oh wow, okay, that was kind of different. Oh, that's why. Okay, so this is what we're playing against. So Caterpie dies. Lilligant comes out. We oak, right? We oak first. Okay. 10. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really do much. We'll evolve Megapod. Metapod. Sorry, guys. We Leaf Supply into Metapod. Right? Boom. We save the Sabrina for when he brings out Wigglytuff. Alright, so what's he gonna do? He's gonna do Ninetales. Sorry, he's gonna load out Wigglytuff, so that takes time. I always knock out, does he heal? Alright, so he does plus 30. Okay, yeah, so Blaine, like I said. I think that knocks out, no it doesn't. Alright, that's good. So I can heal almost back to full health. He has 2 cards in hand, don't want to give him his card advantage. So I do this, I evolve into Lilligant. I also Erica. Right? I heal. Unfortunately, killing that one Caterpie got rid of us, so I knock out this. Did I forget to do energy? That's okay. I have one anyway. So this is fully ready to go, to swing. You know, if it gets knocked out, Sabrina, 60 damage is good, 20 damage is heal is good. Okay, so we're at the advantage right now. Right? He's going to put out Vulpix, so then it goes to sleep games at the very end. But with the heals and Sabrina's, I could get there. You know? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's more synergy between Lilligant and Butterfreeze than Lilligant just feeding into Venusaur. Right? Caterpie fishes, it tutors. Right? Very good. Can't attack your... So I can't attack. Can't I attack? Okay, so you can see it's... Oh, no, I could attack. Cool. GG's. And we had the type disadvantage too. Yeah, I think this build is better than the adding Venusaur. Right? It just has more synergy. Caterpie tutors if you draw him. Thing heals, and Executor does Petal. Petal heals, and Executor does a lot of damage. Cool. Good game. Alrighty, game 2. Going second, always good. Always good. So do we have Caterpie? No, we can't tutor out. That's fine. That's fine. We can always ramp. So that's a good thing, right? Either you're tutoring out your grass type Pokemon, or you are healing the first time if you do damage, or if you have any damage counters on you, or you ramp your back row. So always good. So they have the advantage, I believe. Why do they have the advantage? No idea. Okay, so we Pokeball a Caterpie. And hopefully we... Okay, no, we got a Petal, which is fine. Draw into Executor, which is actually really cool. Missing Execute still. Okay. Milton poke damage from this Pokemon. So you evolve next turn. Okay, that's fine. Then we can start ramping up the Petal. I ideally like a Caterpie would be useful right now. I want to start ramping him up. Erica's so good. Secondary is really good too. I might change it out though. I don't know. I just don't think it needs it. You know, it doesn't need another evolution line. So there's our Caterpie. He's trying to be sneaky on the back end, right? So that'll be... I wonder if we just heal. Right, before we Oak, do we heal or do we evolve? It'd be such a waste because we're wasting 20. Maybe we'll draw a potion. I'm gonna... Alright, so if we don't draw a potion, then I'll just evolve. Right? And hit for another 10. Okay, or we could just double evolve. That's even better. Alright, it's cool. I like it. No, I really didn't take that into consideration. Alright, so there's that. Leaf supply does 50. And let me start building up this other little Gant. Okay, I haven't really taken time. Okay, so yes. Yes, Graplocked. Switches, okay, and 70 damage. That's really good. So he decides to go for Caterpie. But luckily I have my Metapod. You remember well, of course you do. When I was watching this, I better have been watching Pokemon when they were younger. You remember the episode where the one guy had a Kakuna? It was like, I think it was like literally episode 2. The one guy had Kakuna and Ash just caught his second Pokemon, like a Metapod or something, and they just had a Harden battle where it was like hardening. They just used Harden back and forth like all day long. And yeah. Hilarious, because sometimes like in the original Pokemon game that would happen. Like you'd be stuck with a Metapod when you went to the Vermilion Forest, and then you would just be Kakuna had Harden, and yeah, frustrating game. Anyway, back to the game, sorry. We don't Sabrina. Yeah, we just knock out. And we allocate the energy to there. Alright, so we got a prize point. I'm curious as to what, if we take Executor and Execute out, what else do we put in? Or do we just put in another red card or something? Like, it doesn't really need it. Alright, so we start healing, which is great. So this goes here, and then we still need to execute. Yeah, we're pretty well off right now. This heals everything. Powder heal. 20. And I keep everything nice and healthy. So I leaf supply, and I ramp up Butterfree. And now everything is able to attack. So even if he switches out or anything, I can always just heal with Erica's. Yeah, I'm feeling very, very confident. Marowak is scary. He can like just one hit KO anything. But it's fine. So I have to switch. I don't want to mess up my heals. I don't want to have to like risk my heals, because the heals are like relatively important. So another Caterpie, which adds more heals. So execute is somewhere in there. Energy, always heal. Yeah, so that he's up to full health. 50, 70. We'll switch out into him. I'll Erica, and then I'll heal again. Okay, so yeah, awesome. Still haven't lost a Pokemon. He's down to 30 now. And I allocate to Caterpie. Right? That's good. He's gonna start loading up his Marowak. Where's Rhydon? Because his Rhydon... No. Okay, so I switch out into Lilligant again. Alright. And I have weaknesses. So there's the Butterfree. I just need the Metapod. So I have full energy on anything. What takes more time to... So I heal this to 50. I use Powder Heal on everything. Actually, it only heals the Lilligant, which is fine. And I just start, I just kill this. I'm at the advantage with the weaknesses. I'm very healthy, very good on energy is everywhere. Put it on the Butterfree, why not? Who needs X speeds when you have 5 energy on everything? Well, not on everything, but yeah. So Marowak takes damage, but still he has no prize cards. And if he starts knocking out with 2-head coin flips, then I'm still pretty safe. And honestly, 60, 80. I could, I mean, I just need to knock out one Pokemon right now. So 80 would be fine. I can heal up. All right, cool. So here's the thing. I need Metapod to start healing for 40 every turn. Okay, so there's Metapod, which is great. And we'll start allocating some energy for retreats. So we'll definitely Erica. Right? Yeah, we always Erica this one. And we Powder Heal. So it gets him out of reach unless he has a Giovanni, but if he has a Giovanni, that's fine. I still haven't lost a Pokemon. Do 70. And I attach energy to... That has 2, has 3. So this can retreat later. The next turn I start healing for Butterfrees. 2 times. And yeah. So sitting incredibly comfortable right now. Like, incredibly comfortable. Everything has energy. I have 2 potions on each Pokemon, every single heal, with 2 Butterfrees next turn. So yeah, pretty comfortable. He can even knock this out. Like it won't really phase me. I win anyway. Yeah. So didn't even lose 1. So just for shits and giggles. Heal. It's like using 2 potions on everything. It's so good. Butterfree OP. Butterfree OP. And this is actually like a relatively good deck too. Like the control with Dugtrio. you know, making it stop attacking. Okay, I'll just end the game now. So we have 4, 8, 12, 14 energy on everything. Cool. GG's. Awesome. Glad I got to brew the deck. Oh yeah, sorry. 13 energies. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 energies. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, I'm telling you right now, don't sleep on Lilligant and Butterfree. Let's change Executor out, though. Alright. Dex. Dude, because I wasn't even using Executor in those two games, so it doesn't really need it. Oh, dude, I didn't even put Execute. How embarrassing. Oh, come on, you do that. Alright, so if we don't need Executor, what do we need? We need something. We need still another Pokemon. No. So it's always benched. Pinsir? No, not Pinsir. Whimsicott. 120 HP. I mean, do we have any big old colorless guys? No, I think we just keep this. What do we add? Another red card? Maybe Giovanni? Maybe Giovanni for a little bit of, yeah, for a little bit more damage. We add a Giovanni because we'll get there with damage. Do we add the promos? Yeah, we add the promos. We always add the promos. Okay, so we just need a Giovanni, and then we're good to go. X speeds we don't need because we have so much energy being ramped onto there. Why would they full art Pinsir? Yeah, we just add Giovanni. So ideally we could do another game and then we can call it a night actually if we win. I mean, arguably adding a Venusaur wouldn't be that bad. I mean, the last game, we just had so much energy on everything else, but I don't think you really need it, because then you're just like trying to set up something, and when you have everything going with Caterpies and Butterfrees and Lilligants, then you don't need to do anything other than just hit them in the face. Alright, so there's the Jigglypuff. Okay, so we're going first. So he gets to put us to sleep first. Alright, so basically based off the coin flips. That's fine, because I'm gonna put some energy into. If we stay awake, I'll definitely find a friend, sorry. If he puts us to sleep, I will start investing into Little Gant and start ramping up on the back end, or all the bench Pokemon. Okay, so Ditto, I'll force a... does he have retreat cost? Let's see, heads? No. Okay, so we stay asleep. Ditto has 1 retreat cost. The issue is, does he... Okay, so we got a Metapod, that's good, but we can't... That's fine. I honestly think we do this and we Sabrina. It forces him to waste an energy if he really wants to start putting things to sleep, and even if he does, I'm kind of hoping that he does. Even if he did fall asleep, I would have just Butterfreed, which is, you know, arguably also good. But I want him to retreat back in the hopes that I bluffed that I don't have Butterfree in my hand. If that makes sense. Like, basically, I Sabrinaed him so he invests the energy into Ditto to retreat to put to sleep, in which I will capitalize, so then he wastes an energy for 1 turn. But where does he allocate that energy? Okay, so he has Wigglytuff. That's a tell for Wigglytuff. So he's running a colorless deck because he's running all the different energies. Yeah, well, there's the Wigglytuff. It's fine, actually. It's not terrible. So we Pokeball. We Paddle. I still don't have... still do not have... So we evolve. We don't have anything to heal. That's fine. We still don't have Lilligant to hit for 50. I could switch into Caterpie. I'm just gonna start hitting with Butterfree, to be fair. So there comes this Wigglytuff. He forces a Sabrina to kill something, so I want to keep my heals, right, if he's sleeping, to stall a little bit longer. So I'm gonna sacrifice a Petal, sacrificing one of my ramp pieces, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. So there's 1 Sabrina gone. I'll definitely do this again, I feel like. So here's Butterfree. There's Giovanni. Okay. I have to start hitting him. I also have I have Erica for heal. Pidgeot to force the switch. So I really need to evolve. I really need to find my my other Metapod and Butterfree and my other Lilligant. Okay, so he is running colorless deck, which is fun. I also run the colorless deck with Aerodactyl and Wigglytuffs. Super control-y deck. Super control-y deck. Also very fun. Okay, so I don't wake up. Very unfortunate. Really bad, actually. So I have to invest energy into Lilligant to ramp. Fortunately, I can still heal. Right? I heal to 60. So I can do this 2 more turns, really. So I heal 70 back to 110. I end my turn. I'm definitely gonna stay asleep. Doesn't matter. We would go to sleep anyway. I just literally need to knock out this stupid Wigglytuff. Or Sabrina. So he does also have potions. But not like me. I have automatic potions. Okay. So colorless deck. Bunch of shenanigans. Love it. I love what he's doing right now. Such a cool deck. Who's he? Koizumi. Okay, so I'm asleep. I need to wake up on this. Okay, that's rough. That's rough. Okay, Oak is good. gives us options. There's a red card and there's the Butterfree, but no. No. Still no, unfortunately, I just lost the game because I didn't. Okay, so we'll concede. Love that deck. Definitely gonna make iteration of it. It's got hand destruction. It has every single energy to so Ditto can do things. So cool. I want his friend request. Alright, we'll do one more. Let's see what we can get. Tobias, level 29. Oh yeah, it should be level 25 by now, or 26. I'm halfway there. Honestly, you get more XP from opening packs. I believe. Or is it 20? No. Okay, so Caterpie and going second is good. Alright, awesome. Because you really want to thin out your deck as soon as possible and start evolving your Pokemon. So he goes first, and I have the Lion Metapod and Butterfree here. Also, very good. So, yeah, name of the deck. Ramp up your benched with Lilligant and heal everything for 40 HP every single turn. And in case of emergencies, you have your Ericas. Okay, so that's a good red card on his end. I have a red card. I also have a Lilligant and a Pokeball. Alright, at least I have a Pokeball. Also, Caterpie tutors Pokemon out, so that's also very good. So there's one Erica for emergencies. So I Pokeball, then deck out. Petal, very good. This. And then I start. Find a friend. I don't run X speeds in the deck because I feel like ramping with Lilligant is enough. You end up having too much energy sometimes if you pop off. So we'll see what goes on here. Okay. Alright. Not too bad. Pidgeotto. There's 30. So I'm definitely going to switch out. So there's the one Petal. I evolve into Lilligant. I don't want to lose it. I really don't want to lose my heals, so I'm going to switch out into Lilligant. And the next turn I can start ramping. It's fine. Even if Arbok comes out, 60 damage, I can heal with Erica. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so he's gonna kill a Petal then, because I don't want my heals to go away. Although I have Lilligant in hand. Do I sacrifice? Yeah, I think I have to sacrifice the Caterpie, unfortunately. Because I'd rather, if he's gonna drive off every turn, I at least want to, like, you know, have the benefit of like ramping up on the back end with them switching out Petals. And at 100 HP, it's pretty good. All right, so this one comes out. There's a Metapod, which would have been useful last turn. So we do this. He has no cards in hand. I do this. If he drives off, that's fine too. So I start doing some damage. I'll attach an energy. So I need the Caterpie. Let's see, how many cards do I have? 11? Okay, so I think it's just going to be these two for a while, unfortunately. Let's see, we could... Sabrina wouldn't be too bad either, honestly. Alright, there's a Caterpie. Do this. You heal. He's probably gonna drive off into the Lilligant, but that's fine because it's healthy. And see what I'm doing now. Like, I'm ahead with him on energy. Yeah, I'm not complete yet, but even Metapod, you know, listen, if I need to bug bite something, I'll bug bite something. I don't care. So he's gonna drive off. No, he's gonna switch and lock me down, which is it's okay. 60 damage. Okay, so I need an Erica this turn. So he already has one prize card. There's the Butterfree. Legit. Legit. Start investing energy into him. Unfortunately, I can't retreat, so Lilligant's gonna go down. You could still drive off, right? But I think I'm in a very good position right now. So if I have the Butterfree and another Erica, do I even have another Erica? Did I use two? No, I only used one. Okay. So healing 70 is really gonna be the... Okay, so he can drive off 2 times. That's fine, I can just switch back and forth. But he needs to kill this Lilligant off. So, what is he trying to decide? Okay, so yeah. Knocks out Lilligant. I will, in fact... Lilligant does 50. He needs one more prize card. Butterfree has more health. Butterfree has more health. Yeah, and does more damage. It's more of a threat. And I got the heal, which is good. Okay, cool. So this happens. I don't need really more energy, so I need to ramp with Lilligant. I will do that for retreat cost purposes. I don't need to heal. I gust. I kill Arbok. And now this is a really crucial part of the game. I would assume Pidgeot is going to come out, right? Pidgeot needs to come out. Oh no, he's going to lock him down. I'm trying... Okay, that's interesting. Drive off. Okay, it's fine. Giovanni, so the 70. Go down to 30. Does he have any more Giovannis? He's showing one. He could possibly. So I can't retreat. That's fine. I'll heal to full health, which basically buys me a whole entire turn. If he switches out, so he used a lot of his so using the Giovanni, right, was useless because I was able to heal back to full health. So 60 brings him into 40, healing 20. Okay, so that's out of range now. He locks me down in any situation now, unless I Sabrina, but he's just gonna bring out Pidgeot. There's more HP. So go down to 40. Locks me down to 60. Let's see what Professor Oak can do for us at this point. Another Pokeball doesn't do anything. Yeah, I can only heal once. If I had the other Butterfree, I shouldn't have sacrificed the Caterpie. But you know, what can you do? Good games. The heal is what saved him here. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So I misplayed then. I misplayed. Get one more good game in. Make a video. See, the thing is, like, you really can't afford to lose the Caterpies. You know, losing a Caterpie or Metapod or, you know, like, really puts you out of luck. Or really just shuts down the deck, because, like, you want to heal everything for 40 every single turn. Like, that's substantial. Alright, so we got some action going on here. I may switch out for a Butterfree, or a Caterpie if I get one. Because I just want all my evolutions in my hands. I want all the Pokemon in my hands. Did I red card by accident? Shit. I thought that was the Oak. I swear to God. Oh well, you know what can you do? Okay, there's a Lilligant. Alright, that's fine. I can't believe I red carded. Brutal. Okay, so this is the Onix Marowak deck. Very good. Onix is really scary with Brock in deck. Yeah, really, really strong. Hitting for 70 is hard. 110 HP. Alright, so I can't do anything. No, minus 20 damage. That doesn't affect me for either Pokemon. Alright, so there's the other Lilligant. That's fine. Start. I don't really want to evolve. I just want to... Okay. I mean, since I can't do damage, what's the point? I'll just evolve. It's a little more survivability. So I need a Caterpie. And then I can start healing. And then it's the 70, so it'll only do 50. So plus Erica's. Feeling pretty good. Also, I have the type advantage. Okay, so this could knock out potentially. Which is actually really scary. If he gets 2 heads. Come on, Tails. Come on, Tails. Come on, Tails. Please. Yes! One more. Yes! Awesome. So, there's nothing. There's my Caterpie. Starting it up. Okay, I have Erica's for heal, so he can hit me once. I can afford for him to hit me once. I'll resupply into Lilligant again. Or sorry, Petal. Petalil. Does he retreat? Or does he risk the 2 prize card? Honestly, I'd retreat into Onix. He is... Okay, no, he decides to go for the... 1-hit KO. He needs both heads. Okay. Oof. I feel so sorry for him. I've been in that position before. It's pretty terrible. So there's the other Lilligant. Oh, he concedes. Cool. GG's. Yeah, just with the type advantage, you know, like it was just much better. We got some stuff at home. What's going on at home? Pokegold. Ooh! I evolved. I evolved. I mean, I leveled up. Alright, cool. Level 25, and I think I got some stuff here. Battle... Claim. Well, let's open another pack while we're at it. We'll do this one. That's fine. We got 18. Because we need Mewtwo cards. We have almost everything else. So let's see. Doesn't matter. They're already predetermined. Oh, we got something. We got something. Hey, nice. Full art Koga. Cool. 2 gold star card. Alright, awesome. Also a new card, so we need that for the collection. So that goes in. Finally, that's actually only my second trainer. Yeah, so I mean, I still need all the full arts and everything, but in terms of completing the decks, I only need 10 more cards. But still, I still have a long way to go. That's fine, you know. Like, listen, this was like I think maybe I spent $25 in this game, you know, like just with the. I bought gold once, you know, for like the Black Friday sale for like $15, and honestly, like it helped me with like filling out like a lot of the decks. But the full art stuff, like I'm not even gonna try and like just like hoard gold or buy so much gold. Oh, we can open up another pack, can we? Why not? You know, like keep on buying gold just to get the whole entire collection. It'll come in time. Or, like, you'll open up enough packs, and, like, when you really need them, just save the pack points. Come on, God Pack. Come on, God Pack. No God. Ooh, we did get something, though. I did see something slide up. Oh, Ditto. Cool. $1,215 cards. Let's see. So we'll do one more game. I think because the other game was a little too short. Yeah, and the other thing is like Lilligant. Lilligant makes your bench Pokemon a threat too because of the ramp and everything. Like, really good, you know? Very, like, I'm pleasantly surprised from the synergy. I really like Caterpie, turn 1. It's risky that you lose it, but I have Metapod, so it's fine. I just like to start drawing my... Okay, so he'll attack first. He'll attack first, so I have to switch out. I can't do anything, so... No Pokeballs, no Oaks. We'll see how it fares against this deck. Because I don't know, like this matchup might be a little bad for us. What I need to do is like nuke the Raltses and everything. So he'll attack next turn. Right, so unfortunately he destroys one of our... I can't call for a friend, which is unfortunate. Right, because he's just going to kill this next turn. So I think I Metapod up. I also don't like 6 cards in hand, so I'm gonna red card. Even though he didn't do anything, I feel like he's just waiting. Maybe I will. Maybe I will call a friend because I need a pedal. Nah, because I can just Erica, honestly. No, I don't want to lose my... I don't want to lose my Caterpies, even though he can just kind of like nuke everything anyway. But we'll see. I really want a Sabrina. There you go. There you go. I need... to Sabrina. Okay, so he doesn't draw anything, which is great. I need to kill that Ralts before he starts evolving it. There's a Lilligant. I still don't have a pedal. Um, I think I just do this. I can't heal. I can't retreat either. That's unfortunate. I think I have to force a Sabrina. Unfortunately, it'll kill my Metapod. But it's not looking too good for us, honestly. What we drew was really inefficient. So, unless what? Giovanni? No, not even Giovanni. So, basically, he just has to switch to kill the Metapod. Sorry. He has to switch to kill the Metapod. I'm wasting energy. Or X speed. That works too. So it kills the Metapod, and then we have a situation where it's Mewtwo versus Caterpie. He's up a price point. Yeah, no, I'm too far behind at this point. Yeah, there's no point in playing the game. Yep. So, not too great. It's okay. We got one more game. Now we'll do one more. Level 22. Cool. Yeah, like I said, Lilligant. Lilligant's good. I like it. I'd be happier with like a little more HP and less damage, but you know. Alright, so there's Petal. Hopefully we can grab a Caterpie. Maybe I will put X speeds instead of like a Giovanni for extra damage, because I feel myself that in turn 1 in the game, okay. Turn 1 in the game is either I feel like I need to ramp with Petal like in the beginning, or I want Petal out, or I want Caterpie out, you know, to start like tutoring from my deck, which I find like in the beginning it accelerates the deck by a lot. So like right now this is full. He does 20 damage next turn. I have a Metapod. I can... Okay, so he gets to attack first. But in this situation, if he's being aggressive, Petal in the active spot is actually very good because I can start healing. So he's really only doing like half damage right now with Squirtle. So, however, if... Okay, that's fine, yeah. If he was going to evolve or switch out... Okay, so what is he running? Gyarados, Squirtle, okay. Definitely evolve Metapod. Definitely do this. Definitely hit and heal. Alright, so I'm basically searching for Lilligant right now, so I can start ramping up my bench side, and then healing, and then switching at free. But yeah, maybe he needs an X speed. Does he Giovanni? No, he Misties. So he's going for Blastoise, it seems like. He has Blastoise in hand, so if I have a red card... I mean, that's just a tell, right, for Blastoise that he Misties on a Wartortle. Right, so he has Blastoise in hand, so hopefully I draw my red card. There's the Lilligant. So here's this. Here's this. Blastoise does 100. So I think I switch out. Right? But I don't do a damage to it this turn, so I think I just do this. This dies anyway, no matter what, if it's Blastoise. So I keep an Erica, because it needs 2 extra energy in order to do the crazy damage. 160. So I do... Okay. And then... Yeah, okay. This is... I think this is the best thing I could have done. Right, like I didn't want to waste my Ericas, because if he telegraphed Blastoise in hand by Mistying. So if I heal to full with an Erica and stuff, then okay, so he doesn't. Why would he? Okay, I guess he was just... Or does he? I hope he doesn't. I don't think, does he? Okay. So he doesn't. Why would he Misty his Wartortle then? I just don't I don't comprehend why he would do that. For the retreat, I guess, but you know, you really want to save that. Interesting. I just feel like it would have been better if he saved the I mean, I guess, like, you know, I found myself in situations where I do stuff like that. But I just think it would be better if he saved the Misty for the Blastoise. That's what he wants to go off on. Or the Magikarp for the Gyarados. So we don't heal or anything. We Sabrina and we always knock out something. Probably the Magikarp, because he's invested too much energy into that. We don't have to worry about that because we have the Lilligant. So this knocks out Magikarp. This goes here. Alright, so Butterfree is a threat. I also forgot to heal this turn. Terrible. Happens. See? Like, you know, make mistakes, misplays. But I should have healed. So another Lilligant. Okay, so he goes in the Wartortle. I need the Sabrina. I need to get rid of that before he finds his Blastoise. He has 11 cards, so he's a little... Okay, so I don't want a red card. I think I switch. I switch and kill... Alright, first things first, I don't forget to heal. Alright. And then I will retreat. Starts... Gusting into Squirtle. So, if he doesn't top deck, he needs to top deck Blastoise just for the sake of having like a little more HP, right? And if he doesn't, then I win. Watch him draw a Magikarp. It's always usually the case. Concedes? Okay. Oak is good. Pokeball. No. Unless he gets... No, Squirtles are dead. Staryu. Okay. Also doesn't help. Concedes. He has to concede. Yeah. GG's. Good game. Still wants to go down fighting. That's fine. I appreciate that. Okay, let's just do everything right. Invest in there. We heal. And we gust. Cool. Good game. Good game. Yeah, I just really like Lilligant for the ramp. And I love Caterpie for the heal. You don't need anything else in this deck. Like, they just work so well together. You know? Like, there's one version of it with Venusaur, but honestly, I think that just takes too much time to set up. You can hit for 50 and 60 a lot faster than you can the 100 and heal and whatever. It takes 5 energy or 4 energy for the other one. Well, yeah, cool. Good game. Good deck. And I think that's going to be it. I've been, what, 3 hours now? Live for 3 hours and no viewers. That's okay. It'll come with time. What can you do? I did a lot of